Welcome in, guys. Happy Thursday. I'm the sports star Bradley Walker, and welcome to the Walker Report, part of NGSC Sports. Guys, remember the website? It's ngscsports.com for all your current sports content. Like I said, happy Thursday. We are on the eve of the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and we're about 3 or 4 days away from the national championship game. So we got some exciting stuff coming up in the sports world. And of course, we had a new coach hired today. John Harbaugh is the new head coach in New York with the New York Giants.
So it is now official?
Yeah, I guess, Lou, from what I understand is Todd Monken, who was his offensive coordinator in Baltimore, could also be going to New York.
Yeah, because last I heard they were just, finalizing it, but nothing else has been updated since. So I'm just still assuming that it hasn't really officially happened yet.
Right. I mean, I think that they probably have to iron out the contract. I'm assuming, or
that's the
just
longest
him
part
to
of
sign it or whatever. Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Happens all the time.
Well, I think I heard on the radio it's a 5-year, $100 million contract. From what I
Yes.
heard today on the radio. Okay.
Well, 5 years? I thought it was 3.
No, I heard five. I heard
Okay,
five.
fine.
5 years, 100 million.
Yeah.
20 million per season when you average it out.
Yep, give or take.
And I'm sure, guys, there's probably incentives in that contract too.
Oh,
if you win so many games, or let's say, for example, if the Giants make the playoffs or something like that, then I'm sure there's some incentives in that contract.
You just said the magic word too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, magic word is if.
I think Todd Monken falls into the Giants, though, unless he becomes the OC here in Tampa. But I think he interviewed for the job, but I don't know why he wouldn't go and follow John to New York.
Yeah. Well, right. Let me see here. I'm going through all the different sites to see if anybody has, all the information. ESPN hasn't said anything yet, so I'm just looking to see if anything was updated on it. So far, they say nothing.
So then that still leaves 8 jobs available because Pittsburgh's now available. So that still leaves 8 jobs open. Right. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Do you think that the Ravens job is the best of what's left over, or do you guys feel like there's another?
Okay. I would think so.
Okay. I mean, they have preferably an MVP quarterback in place.
Yep.
Yes.
Would you guys agree that probably the question mark with them is their defense, which is kind of shocking because it hasn't never been ever?
No, without a
doubt. Yeah, no, that's probably the most interesting.
Okay. As an hour ago, it still says Giants finalizing deal with Harbaugh. So it's let's say it's about 80% to 90% sure, but it's not signed on the dotted line yet.
I'm just curious to see. I was talking earlier with Alec on his show. I think Mike Tomlin takes a year or two off, comes back. I'm gonna take a guess if I had to gander.
That's what reports say. Others say he's in no rush to hurry back into coaching. So depends on who you listen to.
Well, if you guys look back at his press conferences towards the end of the season, and of course when they lost to Houston on Monday Night Football, he looks burned out. He's been doing it for 19 years.
Yeah, he does look burned out.
And it's not like he hasn't been a computer jock for the last 19 years where he's putting in data on spreadsheets and sitting on his sitting on his ass all day, hanging out at the local watering hole on Friday night.
Correct. That's correct.
And I think it really gave me the you can't fire me, I quit.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say that.
Because I think that it was a very much a an exit with dignity.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of him just getting fired or quitting, he resigns
Yeah.
and he gets to pursue other things. I don't know if he'll ever come. I don't know if he'll come back to coaching. Um, he might. He could take a managerial role somewhere else. He could go to college.
He could
He
be
could take
I
a
mean, that's true. Didn't think that he could be a college coach with, take a couple of years off and go, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go to the college level and
and
coach.
he could go. There could be a job open mid season that he likes and he takes it.
Yeah.
He could come back. He could turn around and say he resigns from Pittsburgh and I think what happened, not to, but an analogy. What I think happened to Tom Brady is when he retired that first time in 2020, he did everything. He did all the things that there were to do. He took the trips, he hung out with the family, and he missed football. And if one of those jobs in February or April, one of the February or March, one of those jobs is still available, I would not be surprised if Tomlin wasn't somewhere else. Because what'll happen is, you think, oh, I'm free. I don't got the 20-hour grind of football anymore.
Yeah.
But for the last 40 years, I don't know how old Tomlin is. I can look it up real quick. He's 53. So
Yeah.
let's see. He started coaching in 1995. Yeah, he's 53. He was born in 72.
Oh,
So he's been in football for over 40 years. Oh,
Was he a player too? Did he
yeah,
play in
he
the
played for
NFL?
William and Mary.
I don't believe he did.
Yes,
Okay,
he
this is
played
in
for William
college.
and Mary.
college.
Okay, just college ball.
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't play pro ball.
Lou, are you let me, not to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
You're a Rangers fan, right, Lou?
You mean the New York Rangers? Yes.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I had that right. Because I was gonna say Penguins or Flyers.
Neither. Rangers.
Okay, so I was right then. My first
Especially not the
thought was
Flyers.
right. My first
You'd be
thought was
correct.
right. Rangers.
Maybe a Flyers fan? Never. Yeah. Can I go throw up now? Blah.
Okay, so I didn't want to second guess myself. I first thought that came to my head was Rangers, and I'm like,
Good.
Hey, you know what they say about assumptions.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So, but anyway,
Hey.
really quickly to wrap up this Mike Tomlin bit and put a bow on it, we can go to something else.
Right.
But if he was born in 72, if he started playing football at 8 or 10 years old, he's been playing football for 40 plus years now. Or he's been involved in football for 40 plus years now.
Yeah.
I could see a scenario where he thinks he's going to retire, and because I think he's got a couple of kids. I think he's married, got a couple of kids.
Mhm.
He's going to retire, and let me look at his personally. Yeah, he's married. He's got a couple of kids. They have 3 kids, and he thinks he's going to retire and go do the whole family man thing. And so many guys like him don't know how to live life without football or without, there's so many athletes that just don't know how to live life without sports, without the structure, without the rudiment, without the rigidity of having a set schedule. So now you think, you're 53, you've got 30, 40 years left to do whatever you want. And in 3 months, you've done all the things that you weren't able to do. You watched all the movies you wanted to watch. You played all the games you wanted to play. You've hung out with all the kids as much as you can. You've gone and you've done the vacations. You've seen Spain and Italy and France and Southeast Asia, and you've done all of that now. And now it's April, and you ain't got nothing to do. April is the time to get back into football, and you're not getting, So I could very easily see him being back on an NFL sideline, or even in some capacity with some team next year, or even later this year.
Okay.
Well, can we get to wrestling?
Sure.
Yeah.
Talk WWE.
So, are y'all believing Finn Balor when he says he's not going to have the Judgment Day next week against CM Punk?
I believe nothing in wrestling.
I want to see the Demon. That's what I want to see.
I want to see Finn break away from Judgment Day. Like I'm so over him being in Judgment Day.
Well,
him and JD need to break away from Judgment Day. And I mean, they don't get me wrong, I like them as a tag team, but what's the word I'm looking for? Not disband, but like move them, isolate them away from Judgment Day.
Have it be Liv and Dom.
Liv, Raquel, even Dom. Like, what people don't realize is Dom, when he first turned heel, he couldn't talk at all. Now he can actually cut a promo and talk and not get booed out of the building.
But I like Raquel and Liv and Dom as the Judgment Day, and JD and Finn as a tag
what
team
about
solo.
I mean, would you put Roxanne with JD and Finn?
You could. You could. But my problem the problem that I've had for the last 3 years is there's just too much. There's just too many mid-card guys. Guys that aren't ready, guys that aren't main eventers, like JD, like Finn, like Dom.
I mean,
like Solo and Jacob Fatu.
I think Finn didn't get, when he won the Universal Championship, I don't think he got hurt. He never really got a fair rematch.
Right.
He was always getting screwed, or people would jump the line. I mean, do you think they'd take the title off Punk this early and put it on Finn?
No, I don't. Not if they weren't going to take it off of him to give it to Breaker.
Well, that's another thing. I don't know if y'all saw, Braun Breaker got suspended indefinitely.
It's all part of the show.
Well, I say he's going on vacation.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is Paul Heyman told Adam Pearce, "You messed up. You put your hands on Braun Breaker first." Yeah. And there's already people throwing out rumors. Oh, Braun Breaker versus Adam Pearce at WrestleMania.
When was the last? Adam Pearce hasn't wrestled since 2019?
I think that sounds about right. And I'm like that, and then people are trying to say, "Oh, this is the way to get Pearce out of the GM and get somebody new in there, like maybe Chris Jericho."
Yes.
Has Jericho officially re-signed with WWE?
Not yet, but I think they're keeping. I think he has. I think they're just trying to keep it under wraps and only let like the higher ups know, because he's going to come back at the Rumble and be one of the surprise entrants.
Oh, that could be.
How about Matt Cardona coming back to WWE?
Yeah. Well, coming to WWE.
Yeah. Well, I thought
he never wrestled as Matt Cardona on he always wrestled as Zack Ryder.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Now we just need Nick Nemeth, but that's not going to happen for a while because he signed an official contract with TNA.
Speaking of AEW wrestlers coming to WWE, Powerhouse Hobbs on a WWE contract, so he's going to be
an
a guy
NXT.
coming over. from AEW.
Is that
Yeah.
official? Because I'd heard that was a rumor.
I just saw it, but let me look it back up here real quick.
That messes up the ops.
Powerhouse Hobbs is a WWE bound after his AEW contract officially expired Thursday. Reports from both Fightful Select and Wrestling Observer Radio confirmed the news and provided a few more details along with the confirmation about the Rascals being signed to AEW from TNA Wrestling.
Okay, so his contract just expired.
Now,
That
again,
messes-
there's nothing
who
official until
takes-
it's official.
My question is, Brad, who takes Powerhouse Hobbs' spot in the ops? Because he was a trios champion.
Who are the other two?
Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, Hook, but apparently Hook's out injured again.
I don't know. That's going to be interesting because is Samoa Joe still the champ or no, he's not the champ anymore. It's MJF, right?
Ugh. Yeah.
I can't stand him.
Yeah, he's MJF's he's the Miz. Can't stand him either.
But yeah, and apparently Hangman's going after the trios titles.
Hangman.
Who are his two partners?
Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Jet Speed. Yep. Yeah, interesting AEW. I watched it last night for a little bit. But of course, MJF had to cheat to beat Bandito, which are we surprised?
No.
My problem is that they're just not likable.
I have never liked MJF.
I don't like MJ. Oh, we didn't get a chance to talk about it. When we chatted about it a little bit, but we didn't get a chance to actually talk about it. But I was so pissed off when Cena lost to Gunther. Yeah, I talked to Brad about it last week.
Oh, wait, let me bring this up.
We briefly talked about that during the game.
Tapped out on Monday, but the referee didn't see it.
Yeah, if he didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Gunther versus Styles, I don't think that feud's over.
No, I don't think so either. But no, I was I
was pissed too that Cena tapped out to Gunther, but he did it with a smile though, as if to say,
"I don't care." It doesn't make me feel any better.
It doesn't make me feel any better either, but in a way,
like it was like, you know, because I'd seen some interviews with him since Saturday Night's Main Event back in December, and he's like, you know, he's happy with how it ended and how he wrapped it up, and he went out on his own terms, and I was like, good for you, buddy. You know, I'm glad for you. You know, that's cool and all that, but I still wanted you to win.
So, what do we think about the Usos being tag champs again?
It can work. I don't hate it. I just don't think the tag team divisions on either brand are real strong right now.
No. You got to get some of these tag teams from NXT to come up.
And they need to do more.
Did y'all see? Let me ask you this: did y'all see the I think it was no DQ match Tuesday? Joe Hendry and
no, I missed it.
Yeah.
It was Joe Hendry and Dion Lennox. Highly recommend watching it. It was an interesting match. Joe Hendry ended up winning because of Tony D'Angelo. Because Tony D'Angelo kind of, and I think everybody's still trying to figure out whether he's a face or a heel because he attacked Dion Lennox, but then after, like, not even 2 minutes after that, he attacked Joe Hendry.
Well, you know.
And then he put Joe Hendry on top of Dion Lennox.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And who do we think's winning the NXT title now that Obafemi relinquished it?
I don't know how serious he was, but
Ricky Saints.
Could be.
Ricky Saints. I would love to see Ricky Saints win it again, but I think they're going to give it to somebody different. Where's Oba going? Is he going to go to?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that actually.
No, it's not.
What brand do we think Oba's going to? SmackDown?
Yeah.
Where's Trick? Where's Trick?
SmackDown?
Yeah, I think he goes to SmackDown with Trick.
Well, I think he goes to SmackDown for one reason. Who's the champion on SmackDown right now?
Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
And who did he
Push.
have him?
Yep.
Long-term booking and storytelling. Triple H loves it.
And we have the Royal Rumble. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
no, go ahead. Yeah.
The Royal Rumble is what, in a couple weeks, 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah, they have.
Saturday, excuse me. Yeah, sorry.
They have 4 one-on-one matches to decide who's going to go to a Fatal 4-Way, and the winner of the Fatal 4-Way goes on to face Drew at the Rumble. One of the matches is Ilya and Sammy, which I think that's gonna be a 5-star match.
Yeah, the Rumble is 2 weeks from Saturday. Now I know it's in Saudi Arabia, so it won't be on regular time at night. It'll be on during the day.
Some ridiculous hour.
Correct.
Yeah.
But is Drew going to hold the title all the way through to Mania?
Probably.
Or do we think somebody takes it off of maybe Randy?
I think Obafemi takes it off him at WrestleMania. There'll be a little bit of a feud for the next few months.
I'm just sick to my stomach that Drew won.
No, I can't.
Because of Jacob Fatu.
Well, he plays, and see, there's another guy that plays the rigmarole with McIntyre and Obafemi. Is you have to remember Fatu's in that equation too, and
so is Cody.
How about Fatu and Obafemi in the same ring?
Oh God, that's a whole lot of meat.
A whole lot of power. Whole lot of power in those two.
I wouldn't want to be in a dark alley with those two.
No. I agree. No.
Now it's a different story if they're on my side. Especially Jacob Fatu. He's a loose cannon waiting to burst.
Mm-hmm.
Just
he might
ask Cody and Drew. They'll tell you.
He might take the title off of Drew. Might be Fatu.
Well, and we still don't know who actually attacked Jacob Fatu.
Right.
Oh, it hasn't been revealed yet?
No. There's people throwing out. Maybe it was Randy.
Could have been.
It's good to see him.
He's already gone after Cody. Well, he's already gone after Cody. He's already gone after Drew. So maybe it's one of them, or maybe it's Randy. Because what have we grown to know not to do over our wrestling fandom career?
Don't trust Randy.
Nope.
I was just happy. Like I said, I was just happy to see him RKO the Miz, so I was happy about that. He comes out and does that.
Sure.
Yeah, when he came out.
I was happy. The Miz just needs to shut up.
Yes.
Now,
the Miz is so annoying.
He thinks since John Cena's gone that it's his turn to be the new face of the WWE. That's what he says. So.
Yeah, okay. Last time I checked, Miz, when's the last time you won a championship?
Never.
It's been probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. At least 19 years.
Oh.
Maybe more.
Let's see.
I don't think it's been that long.
Let's see here. He won Money in the Bank in 2020.
21.
He was the first two-time Grand Slam champion under the 2015 format. Let's see.
He was WWE champion from February 21st, 2021 to March 1st, 2021.
So about 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5 years ago. I do like Carmelo Hayes as U.S. champ, though. And I like how he kind of poked fun at Miz. They had a backstage interaction a couple weeks ago, and Carmelo Hayes is like, "I'll see," because I think they were supposed to have a match, and Carmelo Hayes is like, "I'll see you at the champ." To Miz.
Right.
You know what? I used to hate Carmelo Hayes when he first came up to the main roster. He's kind of growing on me.
You know who I want to see come up to the main roster? Ethan Page.
Yes. He's another one. I didn't really care for him when he first came to NXT. And now he's kind of started to... I've come around on him.
He's growing on me like a wart.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in NXT that are growing on me. Ethan Page, Jasper Troy, who's the current Speed champion, which I don't know why that's still a thing. It's one of the dumbest titles ever. Speed champion, Zolruka. Jordan, I would say Jordan Grace, but she's on the main roster now. Blake Monroe. Which, Brad, we remember her from AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah May. Jada Parker just came back after being gone for about give or take about 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month. And Jada Parker has one of the best theme songs in NXT.
Which is?
So her theme song starts and basically everybody, instead of saying her first name, they just say, you have to look it up. It's confusing to explain, if you know what I mean.
I think I get it.
Just an observation. I mean, to kill someone, I just imagine you'd have to be.
I'm interested to see the Rascals in AEW. I think WWE failed. NXT failed. Wesley should have been on the main roster 2.5 years ago.
Okay, you need to see your woman and
but that's just me. I when does Roman come back? Is he going to come back at the Rumble?
He could.
Who's winning the Rumble is my question. On the men's side.
Understood. But now that I am back,
good question.
I've heard Roman. I've heard Braun Breaker.
His conviction rate is high, yeah.
Because they're still saying that Cody versus Roman 3 is going to happen at Mania.
Going to be a non-title bout then?
I would think.
That's true.
That would be the most logical illusion. Because why would they need the title? They've already done it twice for the title.
Right.
Yeah.
So then it wouldn't be a main event.
No.
Because Punk has to main event
Could-
Mania this year.
Could Sammy win the Rumble
Sammy could win the Rumble.
and go against Drew?
That could work.
Because I've heard rumors that they may be starting up the Bloodline Hunter storyline again for Drew.
How about Kevin Owens?
If
In
he
a
can
return.
come back,
If he's able to return, because he's a name that you. What about Jericho winning the Rumble?
he very well could.
Unfortunately. Now, here's way out in left field. Oba Femi.
I don't think so.
Nah, too early. Too early.
What about Styles?
AJ last year winning the Rumble? Maybe.
Going out with one more title run?
What about Randy?
Randy's a possibility if he's back.
Because he said he wants to be a 15-time world champ.
I mean, at this point, there's no telling because
they could throw the monkey wrench and say, you know what, screw it. We're going to have Oba win the Rumble. You never know.
Oba, they could have
it's
Fatu.
Triple H.
They could have Solo Sikoa.
Oh, God.
Forget about Solo. Yep.
Please not.
They could have Hendry win it. They could have.
Okay, I wouldn't mind Joe Hendry winning the Rumble. But Solo, absolutely not.
Mae Young's hand baby.
What?
Mae Young's hand baby.
Yeah.
So the final two in this year's Royal Rumble are going to be Mae Young's hand baby and the Gobbledygooker.
I got it.
God.
That's a strange name for a wrestler.
Oh, we're going into serious business, folks. Don't forget that.
Now, here's the interesting question: who wins the women's Rumble?
Io Sky.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I love Io. Io's so much fun.
What about what do you think about that tag team, Rhea and Io?
I love it. I think they're fun. I love
it. They match each other's energy perfectly.
Yeah. Io Sky is so just she's so
energetic.
Bubblegum pop princess. And
then you got like, Rhea,
who's like
the big sister.
Yeah.
Well, who is taking the tag titles off of them? Is it going to be Roxanne and Liv?
Could be.
I'm sorry. I don't think Liv needs to have a title right now.
Probably not.
Another title in the Judgment Day again.
Now, what about Nia and Lash Legend?
That could work. Although you could have the Judgment Day with two straps. Dom has the IC title right now. You could put the belt on Liv and have Judgment Day with two straps. And
I tell you who I'm really tired of. I'm really tired of Becky.
Becky Lynch?
Ticked her way into a title match and beat Maxine Dupree.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong, Maxine Dupree has improved in the ring.
Isn't she have a title? Isn't she the United States champion?
No, she lost the Women's Intercontinental Champion back to Becky.
Oh, okay.
Because Becky cheated and used the ropes.
Well, that's what every heel does. She's a heel. That's what heels do.
Now,
That's what heels do.
I didn't mention this name a minute ago. And it just popped into the back of my head. What about Seth winning the Rumble?
Seth could
Because
win
they've
the
been
Rumble.
showing videos
he's
and
back.
pictures. They've been showing videos and pictures of him without the cast. He was at the Bears game the other day.
Mm.
Well, he hates Punk.
Here's
So
a theory
makes
I
sense.
have, no pun intended. What if Austin Theory is an inside man for Seth?
Could be.
Because it would make all the sense in the world. You go back to COVID, and who were Seth Rollins' two disciples? Austin Theory and Buddy Murphy. Which Buddy Murphy's in AEW right now, but he's hurt. So, unless somehow Rhea could, I'm not going to say politic, but she could talk WWE into bringing Buddy Matthews back to WWE. And then you
She's
have
married
all,
to him, is she not?
yeah. And she could ask Triple H, look, do me this favor, bring back Buddy Matthews. And then you could have both of Seth Rollins' disciples from when he was the Monday Night Messiah, which at the time, I thought that was a horrible gimmick. Now looking back on it, that was genius.
Yeah.
Because nobody could be, that was during COVID, nobody could go to the Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. And I'll tell you, Samoa Joe was top tier on commentary.
Mm.
Which I think Samoa Joe will have a good career as a broadcaster once he's done wrestling.
Yeah.
Did you see who came back on Dynamite last week, Brad? On commentary? Jim Ross.
Really?
Yep.
So there's a rumor going around. I don't know if you guys watch YouTube former wrestlers on YouTube, between Stevie Richards and Maven, and supposedly Jim Ross said a racial slur to Devon. I don't know, that it's all blowing up all over YouTube about this. I don't know what happened. I'm going by what, of course, if you listen to their side, Jim Ross has come out and said, I didn't say that. I don't know. I'm just going by what I've watched Maven talk about it, watched Devon, watched Stevie Richards talk about it. So, and I forget Stevie Richards is the guy that's English that does wrestling too as well. But I'm not sure. I heard about Jim Ross, and that just brought up to my attention that, he had said something a long time ago.
The reason Jim Ross was out for a long time, I guess he had surgery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or he was, from what they said, he was sick. And he had to have surgery on something. And he came back when they were in Tulsa. How fitting. He came back in his home state of Oklahoma.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind Bryan Danielson on as a broadcaster for AEW. Now that he can't really wrestle anymore.
Yeah.
I know him and his wife. Well, his wife and Nikki have their podcast too.
Yeah.
Bree.
Well, and Bree said she's open to coming back to WWE, but only if it's with Nikki.
Well, has Nikki been on recently?
She hasn't been since she had that title match, but I don't think her contract is like a full. I don't believe her contract's full time. I think it's like per appearance.
Oh, I got you, bud. Okay.
Right.
Kind of like a Brock Lesnar type of situation like that, where you just appear here or there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, what about Nikki Bella winning the Women's Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Take it or leave it, huh?
Give it to a younger person. But look at Jade Cargill. She won the women's championship and she hasn't defended it at all. What's this gimmick they got her doing? Like acting like she's better than everybody?
Is there any chance that Naomi could be back for the Rumble, or is it too early from her pregnancy? Or she even had the baby yet? I don't even know.
I think it might be too early.
Okay.
I do like that they're teasing Jordan Grace versus Jade Cargill.
A lot of muscle there, too. We're talking about Femi and Jacob Fatu. Grace and Jade Cargill in the same ring. That's a lot of muscle. A lot of muscle in the ring when you fit those two in.
Yeah. And not that Jordan Grace can't handle it. She just came from TNA.
Yeah.
I do love me some Santino Marella, though. John Cena.
That his daughter screwed him. His own daughter screwed him.
Yep. John Cena.
You know.
TNA NXT screwed him over.
I'm going to make you top out, John Cena. That was his best gimmick ever, was when he would mess up wrestlers' names.
Mm-hmm.
I think in TNA he still messes up names. I think that's his gimmick. I'm just gonna mess up names.
The
Hardy. How does he say the Hardy Boys? Oh, the Hard Boys.
The Hard Boys, yeah.
I think it's a Frank and Joe, but.
And aren't they still the tag team champions in TNA?
I believe they are, and they're going up against the Righteous and TNA Genesis. It's Vincent and Dutch, who were supposed to be in WWE. They were supposed to be one of the original people in the Wyatt Six.
Oh, okay.
But of course, as we know, that kind of fell through after Bray.
And are the Wyatt Six still the champs? Or are they?
Yes, they are. But the MFTs have taken the Wyatt Six's lantern, which, yeah, that's not going to go over well.
No, they covered that as that's Bray's or Uncle Howdy, however you want to portray it. Yeah.
Yeah, Solo, y'all done messed up. And I think we're about to see Tama Tonga leave the MFTs.
Really?
Because the other day on SmackDown, he had an interaction with Shinsuke Nakamura, and I really couldn't pick up what they were saying because they were both talking in Japanese. But it's something along the lines of, if you want to win, and it was Nakamura saying to Tama Tonga, if you want to win a championship, you have to leave the MFTs because they're going to hold you back.
There's a guy that we're not talking about that could win the men's Royal Rumble. Shinsuke.
Shinsuke's won it before, and they tried to turn him heel, and that just did not work.
Well, I thought when he first came back as a heel,
the second time they turned him heel when he came back, it worked. But the first time he did, and he's like, oh, because they tried to give him a gimmick after he turned heel where he didn't know any English. And he was speaking all Japanese, and I'm just like, why? And that's when, of course, Vince was still in charge.
No.
Well, then remember, too, when he came back as a face, he came back with his old music. The violin.
Right.
Yes, music. Everybody loves that music.
Right.
That's like Gunther when Gunther came back. Gunther got his old theme back. But I've noticed the last couple of Raws that Gunther hasn't been getting any reaction from the crowd.
No, all that momentum he built with beating Cena is just petered out.
Yeah, because people are like, what was the point?
Yeah, he's not likable.
Could have had somebody younger beat Cena and
somebody likable.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like a Carmelo Hayes, Trick,
The Miz, Jesus,
Oba Femi,
yeah,
AJ.
Joe Hendry?
Hendry would have been great.
Oops, I
You
said
could.
his name.
Oh dear.
Weird.
So
Okay.
I looked it up. Naomi probably won't be back until June or July at the earliest.
Okay.
So
Because
she's gonna miss Mania.
yeah, because she announced her pregnancy on August 18th. 9 months from August is
July.
April of this year,
Yeah.
and then you figure 6
Maybe
to
she'll
12,
come back in
6 to
time for
6 to 12. You figure 6 to 12 weeks for maternity leave.
Yeah.
maybe she could come back for Mania because they're talking about her. Oh no, they're talking about Bianca versus Jade at Mania.
Bianca.
Because
We haven't seen Bianca Belair for a while
She's
either.
been out injured with a thumb injury.
well,
I
that all
think she's
depends,
another one that's gonna return at the Rumble.
and that really all depends on how
And I
early in the
think they
pregnancy.
also haven't,
Super real.
for Bianca's sake, I don't think they've had plans for her, and that's why she hasn't came back yet. Could you see when she comes back? Could you see the Street Profits coming back with her?
Maybe.
Because the Street Profits have just.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the Street Profits have completely vanished, and so is it in Motor City.
Machine
Machine
guns.
Guns.
Yeah,
That
but
was
I
just-
read something the other day where they're going to be at the AAA tapings this week. Maybe since they don't really have anything with, because WWE and AAA have a partnership, so maybe they're sending them over there for now until they find something. I mean, move MCMG over to Raw. Like, you need more tag teams on Raw.
Yeah.
And it opens the door for other tag teams that are in NXT to come up. Or you could sign new tag teams. Like the Hardys, because the Hardys have said they want one more contract with WWE.
Do you think if they come back that they walk out as tag team champions?
They
Yeah.
should. If
They
they come
should.
back, they should.
I think they will come back at some point.
Are they in the Hall of Fame yet, or are they still not?
No, not yet.
No.
No.
Okay.
There's the Hardys should be in the Hall of Fame. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I read before we came on? Edge's final match is going to be at Wrestle Dream 2026 in Toronto.
Makes sense. His hometown. That makes a lot of sense. You know, there would be something if John Cena showed up at his final match in AEW just to sit at.
That could work.
Just for shits and giggles. He happens to be in the audience. You know.
That
So-
I mean,
That's possible.
now that he's not a wrestler anymore, I can
He can
see it.
he can appear anywhere he wants now, unless
Well,
he's still
yes,
Well, that depends.
the ambassador contract, like Titus O'Neil.
Right. So the Hardy Boys are signed to TNA right now. So they could be moved. They could move over to Raw for one more title run if they wanted them to.
Yeah.
But so to go back to Naomi real quick, and then we can move on to something else. But so I don't know exactly when she got pregnant. I don't know how long into the pregnancy before they took her off TV. You know,
I think she was 2 months, but I think she announced with Drew English the title that she was 2 months
August,
along.
June. So she got pregnant in June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So she had the baby in February, somewhere in February. Then 6 to 12 weeks after the baby for maternity leave and to get healed up.
Okay.
So she could come back for Mania. She could be
I was
back for
gonna say,
Mania.
I think Mania is within the site because
Yeah.
WrestleMania is what, April 18th and 19th, so it's in the middle of the month. Yeah, it's a possibility. Well, that's if everything goes well with her healing and all that stuff too.
Right. She has the baby and no complications with the baby. She gets out of the hospital within
And
2
she
days.
goes after whoever the women's champion is on Raw, whether it be Stephanie Vaquer or Raquel Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm. Well,
What has Raquel done to earn a title shot? Nothing, in
nothing.
my opinion.
Yeah.
Give it to one of the. Let Stephanie hold the title till Mania.
How about that?
Because it
That's
seems
Raw,
like they're
right?
already
That's
going
SmackDown.
towards a Rhea and Liv feud again. And like, why? Are we rehashing old feuds?
Where do we go?
Because we had a Rhea and Liv feud 2 years ago.
You don't think that they'll ever go with a Io Rhea rift, do you? They break up,
They could.
go against each other.
That'd be fun.
They've had a match against each other.
They've fought
Well, I mean,
several times.
for gold or something along those lines.
Could you see the Kabuki Warriors ever breaking up? Kyrie and Asuka?
Asuka. I don't know. Probably. I think down the road, because unfortunately, unless there's a major tag team, sooner or later they all break up in some way.
Yeah,
Shape,
look
or
at the
form.
Shield.
Yeah. Well, look at Edge and Christian.
Well, the
They broke up.
three iterations of the Shield. The first time it was Seth. The second time it was Ambrose. And the third time they all went on their own way.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, who do we see winning the national championship?
Indiana.
Indiana.
Yes.
By a lot.
Did you, Adam? Did you watch any of the Ole Miss Miami game?
We watched the first half here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about after that. Did you watch the end of the
Yeah, I
game and the
watched the-
trophy ceremony? Did you see what Michael Irvin was doing?
No, I didn't.
I
What
missed
was he
that
doing?
too.
I told Brad he had some type of, it was either a hammer or something, and there was an Ole Miss shirt, and he was
Oh,
taking
okay,
it,
yeah, I did.
and he
Yeah, okay,
kept
I did see
hitting.
that.
He barely beat Ole Miss. Like,
Still beat him.
yes, but
Still
I
beat
can
him.
understand if you beat him by like 20 points. You only beat him by 3, and you're over there.
Still beat him.
Yes,
Where's
I
the
understand.
win? Come on.
I get that, but the fact that you taking like a hammer or whatever it was and whacking the Ole Miss shirt, saying, "Oh,
Right.
we BTA'd y'all." You didn't BTA Ole Miss. To me, Michael Irvin's just a head case. Which are any of us not surprised?
No.
No, not with what I've heard.
Ooh, that's going to be a good game. Vegas and Toronto.
Mm.
Hey, Adam, are you scared of the Lightning? 11 wins in a row?
I just want to make the
I'll-
playoffs.
I'm surprised we've won 11 games in a row and like half our team's out.
I'm scared of the Avs. Jesus freaking Christ.
I'm scared of Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo. I think Buffalo is if Buffalo gets in, they're going to be they're going to be tough out.
They will be a tough out. They really stepped their game this year.
The Lightning, I'm going to say this. As a Lightning fan, I'm surprised how good we've been doing with the amount of injuries we've had. McDonough's out, Hedman's out, Point, Saburn's out, but Saburn's a fourth liner, and all he's in the lineup for is to get in a fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Do the rest.
But I think the Lightning, no, we need a couple of those guys that we can just put in the lineup, and they're not afraid to
sandpaper kind of guys.
Yeah, they're not afraid to be a Nick Delorier and drop the mitts when it's needed and clear out the gold crease.
Throw a hand.
Yeah, I mean, and they're talking about the Stamkos getting traded, and
Would you
they're
want it
like,
back?
oh, well, they're talking about there's like 3 or 4 teams that can go out and get him at the
Yeah.
deadline, and it's the Lightning, the Red Wings, Toronto, which I would hate if he went to Toronto,
Mm-hmm.
and then Montreal. I
I
wouldn't
could see.
hate if he went to Montreal. Toronto, I
Yeah.
could not live with that. Toronto doesn't deserve somebody like him.
No.
I tell you who's been disappointing this year. Ottawa.
Who's that?
Ottawa.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, I
have him.
agree.
Yeah.
Ottawa and Florida. I thought both of them were going to be better. But Florida, it makes sense because like half their team's out injured.
Right.
Yeah.
Kachuk's out, Barkov's out. And I don't know how they managed to re-sign Marchand, Ekblad.
And I'll see a third run of the cup this year.
But still,
Good luck. Good luck with that.
I don't see it happen.
But-
I don't see it.
lot of hockey to be played.
There is, but they would need
But-
everybody in front of them to collapse in the Atlantic.
Yeah.
They're only 3 points back.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
there's. Let me see. I think the Lightning have a bunch of games in hand on them.
Yeah, they're not paddling the Lightning. They got 2 games in hand on Boston.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Boston's been hit or miss the last couple weeks.
yeah.
Like, do I need to mention? Close your ears, Lewis. Do I need to mention what they did to the Rangers?
I wish you wouldn't. Or what the Bruins did to the Rangers on Saturday. Ugh.
Was disgusting.
I couldn't even look at it.
It was absolutely asinine.
Inhuman.
10-2, like,
Mm.
and you had 2 guys had a hat trick on Boston. Yeah, 2 guys on Boston had a hat trick.
Yes,
Pastrnak had 6 assists, which I've never seen that before.
I haven't seen it in a long time either.
Oh,
Since the 80s.
I forgot about that. Chara's getting his number retired tonight by Boston.
Mm.
Is that right?
Good for him.
Zdeno Chara.
Oh,
I always, as a Lightning fan, when we played Boston and he played for Boston,
Can we start it over again?
didn't we see it like 1,000 times?
On the cruise.
But no, there's still a lot of hockey left.
there is.
A lot of hockey left.
What do y'all think
none-
about the Stadium Series game between the Lightning and Bruins in Tampa?
Interesting.
Yes.
The jerseys are cool. Lightning jersey's cool. The blue. With the lightning bolts and
I
the
don't know if you heard,
TB.
Brad. Chara just got his number retired by Boston.
well deserved.
He was a menace when he would play against the Lightning
Absolutely.
So his number 33 is retired in the rafters in
in Boston.
Boston.
He was
I would imagine when Marchand retires, he'll get his number retired by Boston.
You mean Brad Marchand?
Yeah.
I think so. 30
Yeah,
guarantee.
the Rat.
He is a rat, isn't he?
Who else? We can do that. We can do that for a little while. Go through the names of the. We can do all across all leagues.
All
Who do you
right.
think's getting their
Who will get
jerseys
the-
retired?
Let's start with the NHL. So the Bruins,
Yeah.
Marchand. Who? Bergeron.
Yeah, Bergeron. That was who I was trying to come up with. 37. 37 is going to go in the rafters.
Savard. Nah. Mark Savard.
No, I don't think so.
Nah. Wasn't that good.
Tim
Didn't play long
Thomas.
enough. No, didn't play long enough.
No?
Tuukka Rask.
Didn't play long enough.
Nah.
Okay, current day Bruins. Pastrnak.
Yes.
Maybe.
McAvoy,
Maybe.
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 Jeremy Swayman.
No, not yet.
Okay, next team, Avalanche. Nathan McKinnon,
Yes.
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 Gabe Landeskog, even though he's been.
Yeah.
I want to say this.
Possibly.
I feel bad for him.
I do too.
He just spent 3 years coming back from injury, just to get injured again. Like, how unlucky does somebody have to be to get?
We're raising
Battle-
force.
Yep. Landeskog, I think he will get his number retired by the Avs.
Yeah.
But Cale Makar,
Maybe.
Mm,
Yeah, I think McCarr goes in, especially if he continues to play the way he is.
yeah.
Mikko Rantanen.
Maybe. Too early to tell. Too young of a career.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Detroit then.
Okay.
Dylan Larkin.
Not yet. Hasn't done enough. The next ones that'll go in are Datsuk and Zetterberg.
Yeah, that would
How
make
about that?
sense.
Current. Everybody's still too young
On Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McDavid on Edmonton.
Probably, but I think he needs to win a cup for it.
Draisaitl.
They need a cup.
Yes.
At least one.
Okay. The Rangers, there's really nobody on the current team
Bro.
Lundqvist.
other than maybe
Shesterkin.
Eagle.
Sisterkin.
Eagle.
Lundqvist. Lundqvist will go up in the rafters.
Oh, absolutely. Lundqvist. Do you think McDonough gets his number retired by the Rangers? He played for
I
them.
doubt it.
I'm gonna agree with Lou on that. I doubt it.
What about Kreider?
No.
No.
Okay. There's really nobody on the Islanders right now, current day.
No. I can think.
Flyers, no.
I can think of two more other statesmen. They don't play there anymore, but Kane and Taves will go into the Raptors in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I think that all the Stanley Cup teams from Chicago, with Kane, Taves, Seabrook,
No question.
Who's the other
Keith,
defenseman there?
Corey Crawford,
Yeah, I think Crawford could probably go up.
Bourneville, Lightning. I would say Stamkos is a shoe-in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hedman.
Hedman,
Your helmet.
Vasilevsky,
Yeah,
Kucherov, Point.
possibly Point, but maybe not. Point may have to wait a while.
Yeah, but
I would say Hedman and Stamkos are definitely shoe-ins right now.
what about Vazzy?
Vazzy, it just depends on. I mean, as of what he's done, yes. It depends on if. I mean, again, you don't have to stay your whole time, but Hedman's been here his whole career, and
Yeah.
Stamkos is in Nashville, obviously. But
Vazzy's been here his whole career.
well, yeah. But yeah,
McDonough?
I could see 91 and 77 going up with 4 and
No.
26. So
Yeah,
McDonough? Because he helped the Lightning
I
win
don't know
2
where
Stanley
McDonough would
Cups.
go, because
Yeah.
if McDonough doesn't get it in New York, I don't know how he could get it in with the Lightning either. Because
He won
He
2
started
Stanley
with-
Cups with the Lightning.
Yes.
yeah, I mean, he was in the deal for Marty St. Louis. That was the big trade-off, was to
St.
get
Louis.
McDonough back in the trade for St. Louis.
Okay, so we have the Lightning. What about Toronto? Matthews?
not yet.
That's it.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Matthews and
Nylander?
no,
Nyes?
no.
Morgan Riley?
If they hung jerseys for first round playoff exits, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole video on YouTube of
Yeah.
the Maple Leafs choking in the playoffs. I get a
Yeah.
laugh out of it.
None better than you, Tree. None better than you, Tree, when it comes to the leagues.
Right.
I
Presenting
know a guy who's going up in two places. Marc-Andre
What
Fleury.
about
Mhm.
Because he'll go
Are we
up in
How is he? Oh, well, I guess he just retired. We just said, how is his jersey not retired in Pittsburgh?
because
I'm
he just
surprised.
retired. He just
Yeah.
retired. He'll go up
Who?
in Pittsburgh, and then he'll go up in
Marc-Andre Fleury.
Oh,
He's-
we skipped the
Vegas.
Penguins completely.
And he's a shoe-in first ballot Hall of Famer, right? No doubt.
He's a no doubter.
Okay.
We
As a
skipped,
bona fide
we
certified
completely
dyed-in-the-wool
skipped
Penguins
the
hater.
Penguins.
Yeah.
Crosby,
Crosby, Malkin,
Malkin.
Fleury,
Malcolm Fleury.
Letang.
Letang. Yeah, I like that.
Who was their coach for all those Stanley Cups they won? Was
Dan
it
Bylsma?
Sullivan?
Dan Bylsma.
Oh, Bylsma. Who
Bylsma and Sullivan.
flunked in Buffalo. But who can blame him? At the time, Buffalo was just a mess.
Buffalo just sucked.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. Buffalo might sneak
one
into the
year.
playoffs this year.
Yeah, they got the one. They got the
And-
third wild card right
Hey, all it took is them firing their GM.
now.
Right.
Let the hockey people do hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Battle of Pennsylvania. We got to fight.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's see. Pittsburgh
Okay, best hockey rivalries
currently or all time?
currently.
Yeah, Buffalo is in the wild card spot right now.
I'm gonna go get Nate.
I would say
Currently?
right now, currently, Florida Lightning and Panthers has got to be up
Tampa,
there.
Florida's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Boston,
Boston,
and
Montreal,
Boston,
Montreal.
Montreal, Boston, Toronto. Boston getting out of their own way.
Philly, and Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Yes.
Toronto in the first round of the playoffs.
How many times are we going to say that tonight?
At
Okay.
least twice.
Edmonton, Calgary.
Out of
Edmonton,
Alberta?
Calgary is great.
Yes.
Edmonton, Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver. Oh,
Winnipeg.
wait, Vancouver won't make the playoffs this year.
Right.
Cough,
And
cough,
either will Vancouver either.
Nope.
I said Vancouver.
Yeah.
Vancouver, cough, cough, because they traded away Quinn Hughes.
But they weren't going to make the playoffs with Quinn Hughes, so best to get value for him.
I think Vancouver's going to blow it up.
Yeah.
I have that feeling.
Winnipeg is
Pettersson's going to be
Vancouver.
gone. Demko's going to be gone.
Yeah, they're at the bottom of the
Yeah.
Mississippi.
Ottawa's who's at the bottom of the Atlantic? Is it Ottawa or is it Toronto?
It's Ottawa.
Damn it.
Ottawa's,
The bottom of the Atlantic is Ottawa.
Yeah, I thought so.
that's disappointing.
They're
Yeah.
they're only 2 points behind Florida, so it's not like they're that far from being.
Yeah, they're only like
Yeah,
what,
the
5 points
Atlantic's
out
a
of the
mess.
4 points from Toronto. Yeah,
They're only like
Look at it compared to the Metro. The Metro is
Log jammed.
Carolina,
Except for the Blue Jackets.
Washington.
it's Carolina, the Islanders, and the Capitals are the top three.
but
The
thing with
Islanders
the
came out of
Flyers,
nowhere this year. I don't think we expected
Yeah.
the Islanders to be this good.
Not me.
I didn't.
But they've got Matthew Schaefer.
Mm.
Did you
That's
see
right.
the other night? And I was watching like highlights this morning,
Mm.
last night. The Islanders had an empty net, and three different times when they had the empty net, Matthew Schaefer saved a goal, and he scored the game tying goal.
Yep.
The kid's gonna win Rookie of the Year.
He could, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other rookie that's better than him.
No.
Pittsburgh is just blitzing Philly 5-1 in the third period.
Mm-hmm.
16 minutes left.
Yeah, good luck.
16:50.
And San Jose is beating Washington 3-1 right now.
Well, the Lightning beat the Flyers 2 times in 3 days?
Yeah, and both well, the second game, Philly just decided to go all dirty mode.
Yeah.
Hurting Hagel, trying to hurt Gensel, and then their fans booed because who was it? Was it Konechny? Konechny slashed Gensel, and they gave Konechny a 5-minute major.
Yeah.
And kicked him out of the game. And people are like, oh, Gensel should have been kicked out of the game because he started the whole skirmish.
And points week to week, right, with an injury?
Yeah, they said it was he avoided it. Serious injury. And that was the other one was they hurt. I think they were trying to hurt Point intentionally. But it just seems like that's either Philly or Florida. Anytime we play those two teams, they try to hurt somebody on the Lightning. And it seems like most of the time it's Hagel. Because the Philly game, the guy that got a 5-minute major, well, Hagel came back. He wasn't really hurt. And the Philly announcers were like, oh, why is that a 5-minute major? He wasn't hurt.
Yeah.
Because he didn't let up. If you watch the replay, the guy on Philly, he goes right at the numbers of Hagel and just runs them into the boards. Doesn't stop. Pittsburgh just scored again.
Is it
7-1?
Jesus.
Are we
going to see another 10-goal game?
The way it's going,
there's 15:33 left.
Yeah, the Penguins will shut it down. It might get 7-1, but that'll probably be about it because Pittsburgh won't go. Pittsburgh will just dump and chase the rest of the way.
They said so between the 6th and 7th goal, 1:15 seconds apart.
Damn.
Sorry, Philly fans.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I hate both.
And to make matters worse, it's not the starting goalie that's in. It's not Vladar. It's Urson, and apparently Urson's been horrible this year.
No, that's okay.
And they're talking about trying to trade for a goalie.
Cool.
Yeah. Huh. Oh no, it's 6-1, not 7.
Is it really 7-1 now?
No, it's 6.
Yeah.
Well, Philly and Pittsburgh are tied in points right now. After the game, but they are right now.
No, I'll send them Gibson.
Why? You like Cam Talbot?
Yeah, I like Cam Talbot better than Gibson, and I want Corsa to come up, or Kosa, however you say his name.
Samuel Kosa.
Kosa
yeah,
from
Detroit has a couple good goalie prospects.
Yeah, that Kosa kid is absolutely playing lights out down in the minors. I'm going to get him up to the show. See what he can do in the big time.
That's like the Lightning. The Lightning have a couple of really good young guys in Syracuse. But they're blocked right now because even with injuries, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Jack Finley. I like Gage Gonzalez is since getting back in the lineup. And Brett, I want to know what you think. Has Gage Gonzalez earned his stay in the lineup even when Point comes back?
Oh yeah. He scored some goals here recently, and I think in the Philadelphia game, I think game 2 or game 1, he scored the winning goal.
He had 2 goals.
Yeah.
I don't know who you take. Well, you have to take somebody out of the lineup when Point comes back.
Yeah.
Well, see, the only question I have with the Lightning is, yeah, we've won 11 games in a row, but then we always seem to go on long losing streaks too. We're not stable. We're streaky, too streaky. And again, if you catch fire at the end of the season, great, as you make a push for the playoffs. But if you have a losing streak at the end of the season, it could cost you a playoff spot.
Yeah.
Especially with the way the Atlantic is right now.
Yeah. I mean, you guys were just talking. I mean, Detroit is right there behind Tampa Bay. I don't know. Have we played each other this year?
Couple
so
of
far?
times.
No.
Yeah.
Lightning are 1 point ahead of Detroit.
Yeah, we've played each other a couple of times.
I think the only team in the Atlantic we haven't played yet maybe is Buffalo.
I'm sure
Actually, yeah, you're right. But we're 1-1 against each other. Detroit won in October. We won in November. And we play again in Tampa on March 12th and in Tampa on March 13th. Why do we have 3 home games and 1 road game against Detroit?
Yeah.
I think because it rotates every year.
Okay. That's interesting.
The thing I wish the NHL would do is I wish we play the Western Conference teams 3 times a year.
Twice.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know it's twice, but like certain Western Conference teams like Dallas, Minnesota.
We play Dallas this upcoming weekend on Sunday the 18th.
Yeah, at 2:00.
I might be going to the Mammoth game on the 26th at home.
Mammoth have been playing good.
Yes, they have.
Are the Chicago Bedards going to make the playoffs this year?
No.
I'm sorry, Blackhawks fans.
They're second from the bottom. They're in front of St. Louis.
They did so well at the beginning of the season. What happened?
They're playing. They played way better.
Well, it's because they lost Bedard for a little bit. Then they
Mm-hmm.
lost Frank Nazar and he's still out.
Yeah.
They're a good 29 points behind the Colorado Avalanche right now.
Oh, I'm not saying division. I'm just saying like wild card.
Forget
4 points
let's
back of
see.
St. Louis, right, or San Jose right now.
Yeah, they have the wild card spot. Yeah, they're 4 points. Like you said, they're 4 points behind San Jose for the final spot.
Mhm.
So that's doable.
It's very
And
doable.
they're 5 points behind Utah. So they're not out of it completely.
No, they're not. They're not.
No, they're not. They're not
No.
like St. Louis. St. Louis is just
St. Louis is only a point behind Chicago.
Only a point behind Chicago.
who in the West who's completely out of it.
Probably
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Vancouver's
That's
about
it.
the only one that's completely out of it.
I think the rest of them, because Winnipeg and Calgary are still within striking distance. You're within 8 points, 8 or 9 points. There's a lot of hockey left. We got a whole month of
Let
March.
me say this though: Winnipeg just got over an 11-game losing streak.
Right. You can't have another. Can't have another one of those though.
Well, and half of that was because Hellebuck was out for like 2 months.
It's okay. He's coming back at the right time to go to the Olympics and win the gold medal for Team USA. So that's okay.
I'm going to be
You think
rooting for
Hellebuck would
Canada
start?
and the U.S. because did you see how many guys from the Lightning are in Canada on Team Canada?
Yeah.
Sorelli, Hagel, Point.
Yeah, that's 3. And then
Like some-
Americans,
one-
we've
and the
got
one that breaks up
Gensel,
Yeah, Gensel.
and
I
then
think that's
Hedman's on, is it
Sweden.
Sweden? Kucherov, I believe, is playing.
No, because Russia's not in the Olympics.
Oh, no.
Right.
Lightning do have a lot of guys going. Bjorkstrand's playing.
Well, I mean, if you look at the Canada and United States teams, they're the top 2 teams.
Well, and then you got like the Czech Republic,
And Finland probably are the top 4.
Finland. Like I know the Lightning have a lot of NHL guys going, but they're sending a couple AHL guys too. but what about the WBC? Have y'all seen the American Winter Baseball Classic team?
No.
It's like a gluttony of who's who. It's like Paul Skeens.
Oh, okay.
Skeens is going to be on the American team. Griffin Jacks from the Rays.
Yeah, I don't.
Offensively, they have Trout.
You got Judge, Witt Jr., Clayton Kershaw, Paul Skeens, Bryce Harper, Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll, Kyle Schwarber, and then several picks like David Bedard, Mason Miller, and Tarek Skubal are all part of Team USA.
Wow.
Cal Raleigh, Will Smith are the catchers. Bregman, Gunnar Henderson, Bryce Turang, if I'm pronouncing that last name correctly.
Turang.
Bobby Witt Jr. are your infielders.
Right.
Buxton, Carroll, Crow Armstrong, and Judge are your outfielders. Kyle Schwarber.
That is a stacked outfield.
You got Bedard, Holmes, McLean, Miller, Ryan, Skeen, Skubal, and Webb as your pitchers.
Good luck
And
with
then
that.
Your manager is Mark Del Rosa, is the manager for Team USA.
Good luck with that starting rotation.
When is the final when is the World Baseball Classic start?
March.
Okay.
Good luck with that starting rotation.
But then some of those guys probably won't be in spring training, I'm assuming, if it starts in March.
Spring training starts just after Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Name that starting rotation again, Brad. Tarek Skubal, Paul Skeens, Joe Ryan.
It would
Logan
be
Webb,
David Bedard, Clay Holmes, Nathan McLean, Mason Miller.
Oh no,
Joe
I'm just talking about the starting pitchers, not the bullpen.
Oh, I mean, those are all the pitchers that I have. Is Bedard, Holmes, McLean, Miller, Ryan, Skeen, Skubal, and Webb are the three mentioned.
Whoa.
pitchers.
Skubal, Skeens, Webb, Ryan, McLean. Is that Nolan McLean?
That is yes, sir. For the Mets. Yep.
Clay Holmes.
Clay Holmes.
That's 6. That's a 6-man rotation right there. And then Mason Miller, if you want him to start, that's 7 guys.
And that's who.
That's ridiculous.
I don't pay too close attention to.
Yeah.
But I guess we can cover that, the World Baseball Classic, when it comes out in March.
Now I want to ask you this: there's been talks that the Padres are going to try to turn Mason Miller back into a starting pitcher.
Is he a rotation guy?
When he first came up with the A's, he was a starter.
Okay.
But then they moved him to the bullpen because he was having shoulder and elbow problems. But it's the Padres, so I wouldn't be too surprised if he turns into a starter again.
Well, the one goal for San Diego is to beat LA. That's the one goal. They try to every year. They try to beat the Dodgers, and every year I pick them to win the division, and they don't do it. So.
And they don't win.
One of these years, I'm going to get it right for San Diego. So.
Going into next year, the Penguins have $104 million of salary cap.
I see.
No goalie signed, which I would assume that means Malkin, Crosby, Letang. All those contracts are Gonzo Alonso.
Who's their GM in Pittsburgh?
I want to say Kyle, the old Toronto GM, Kyle Dubas.
Right.
He'll have his hands full.
Oh, and Erik Karlsson. Oh. Philly's trying to make a comeback.
Crosby signed through next year. Malkin's a
We'll
free agent.
see.
I expect him to retire.
Yeah, Kyle Dubas is their GM.
6-2.
Rush is signed. Raquel is signed. Hayes is a free agent. Novak is signed. Manson's a free agent. Novak is a restricted free agent. Noel is a free agent.
What about their goalies?
I haven't gotten that far. Carlson is signed. Like, Carlson's on IR right now. Letang is
What's
signed.
his salary cap hit?
10 mil.
Carlson. Oh, good luck trading that.
Why would you trade that?
Yeah. Be stupid.
Draft picks.
No.
They
Skinner
talked
is
about it at the deadline last year.
Not when you're in a playoff spot.
No.
Who was it I saw? I saw somebody. Sharks. Somebody almost got traded to the Sharks, but they shut it down because of their no trade clause.
Jack Johnson is.
There's a team that's on the rise too. Is San Jose.
Yeah.
San Jose, Anaheim.
That's one of the arenas I want to go to as a hockey fan. The Shark Tank.
I think it's the SAP Center now.
And in Canada, I got to go to the Bell Center. I got to go see.
Yeah.
I got to go to Montreal. I got to go Vancouver.
I want to go to Toronto. I want to go
Ottawa.
Well, if we go to Toronto, but we can go to the Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can't pass
The
that.
Hall of Fame is in Toronto, so that would be
Yep.
that would be cool. That would be
Yep.
You know what? I wouldn't mind going to
I'd
a
go.
Leafs game. What about going to a Blue Jays game?
Just Chicago, yeah, that would be fun. That would be
And
fun.
they're playing the Rays.
That would be fine. I mean, I had a friend of mine who goes up there. She's a big time Rays fan, and she stayed in the hotel in center field, so she got to watch the game out of her hotel room. So,
Oh, get in the box, Letang. Stop crying.
Yeah.
Oh no, he hit somebody on Philly from behind, into the boards, and the referee gave him 2 minutes for boarding, and he was being mouthy with the ref as he went to the box, and he's still being mouthy.
so did you
You
guys
know,
were talking earlier about the national championship game? Do you know that the Hoosiers are an 8.5-point favorite?
Wow. No, I hadn't heard that.
It's got to be more than that.
Let me see. I thought I saw. Oh, you keep talking, guys. Let me look that up real quick. I could have sworn I saw that.
I would take Indiana in the points. I don't think
100%.
Miami. We are bound to see the
Indiana's-
Carson Beck we saw in Georgia at Georgia.
Yes.
Yeah, Indiana's an 8.5-point favorite, and the over under is 47.5.
I just said it. We are bound to see Georgia Carson Beck come out.
And it looks like Miami's going to wear their all white jerseys like they've worn against Ohio State and against Ole Miss. They're going to stick with the all white jersey that they've been wearing, which means
It's not
Indiana's
going to end well.
Yeah,
That's all I got to say. It's not going to end well for them.
No.
Sorry, Miami. Hope you enjoy losing at home by 30.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
That's the only team that Indiana hasn't given a bloodbath to was Ohio State. So,
yeah,
which is
in the first Oregon game.
In the first Oregon game.
Well,
correct.
Okay, so Adam, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about all these transfers to Michigan? All these guys transferring to Michigan from like Utah and
ask me again in April.
Right.
It doesn't mean anything.
Do you like Kyle Whittingham?
I mean,
No,
it's good. It's good that he's able to. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not mad about it or anything. But it's good that he's able to get these kids to come to school. But I don't know anything about them. I don't know how they're going to work with the kids we already had and the other kids that are coming in and next year's class. Ask me again in April after we've had the spring game, and we've had a chance to see him out on the field, and we've had a chance to see him in pads, running drills, because right now it's just names on paper. And they may be good looking names, but if they don't fit in with the culture that's already there, with the kids that are already there, and it becomes a problem, then it becomes a problem. So I don't know. It's hard to tell. Hard to say. I
well,
love
I
the fact that,
mean, when Whittingham got hired, the first person he went to was Bryce Underwood.
right.
And he had a long, from what I read, he had a long meeting with Bryce Underwood to tell him, look, we want you to stay, and we're going to put emphasis on getting you an offense coordinator that is good at developing, which he took Jason Beck and he brought him over from Utah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
I just don't understand that Braden Fowler Nicolosi being brought in as the backup.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess you need a veteran backup in case something does happen to.
Yeah.
It's like Ohio State. We brought in like Justin Martin because we lost two guys to the portal. We lost Keenholz, which I knew we were going to lose him because he didn't play at all. And then we lost Mason Maggs, which was like the third or fourth string quarterback behind St. Clair. And I think the other reason Keenholz left is because he got passed on the depth chart by TV St. Clair. Like Ohio State had 30 guys enter the portal.
Yeah.
But most of it was, I think, because Hartline left and took a head coaching job.
Curious to see how that's going to work out. Like I said, ask me again in April because I'm looking forward to the spring game.
I can tell you, Bryson Rogers, who came from Ohio State, you're getting a good one. I can say that because the limited snaps he's got at Ohio State as a receiver, because that receiver room is just. We lost three receivers. We lost Rogers, we lost Mylan Graham, and we lost Quincy Porter. They were trying to bring Mylan Graham back, but he ended up going to Notre Dame. But he was probably not going to play at all because you got Chris Henry Jr. coming in. You still got Jeremiah Smith, which people were trying to say, oh, Jeremiah Smith's going to transfer. Why? Where to where? Like, yeah. I think the only place he would transfer to if he did is Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Which would make sense because he's from Miami. But Ohio State's cleaned up in the portal, though. They got two good safeties coming in. They got, I think, 3 or 4 guys coming back on defense. And you got 3 upperclassmen offensive linemen coming back next year. They got 2 good tight ends from the portal. They just need to find an offense coordinator. They found a wide receivers coach. They took the wide receivers coach that was at LSU for Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors, huh?
What do we think? I wasn't on yet. What do we think about Harbaugh and the Giants?
Yeah.
We were talking about that to open the show, yeah.
Looks like a good deal.
Caribou and
he brung his offense coordinator with him.
Yeah.
Oh, did he get Did he bring him
He
over?
brought Monken.
Okay.
Because Monken was going to interview for the Buccaneers OC job, which why we talked about it earlier, Brad. Why is Todd Bowles still the head coach?
Well, you know who else? You know who else is interviewing for the OC job is Mike McDaniel, the former coach of the Dolphins.
Oh, it is 6-3 with 2:35 left in the third period.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you rule that out.
Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, but I still doubt it.
Do you guys want to talk about the 4 playoff games, and we'll call it a show at that point?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Do that.
The first game Saturday afternoon is Bills at Broncos. 1.5 is the point spread for the Broncos. 44 and a hook is the over under.
I'm going Broncos.
In Denver, yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
What's the start time for that one?
I'm sorry, bud.
What's the start time?
It's 4:30.
4:30 on Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Be mild, not super cold.
The temperature.
I'll go on Broncos.
Let's see if it tells me what the temperature is going to be.
41.
Okay.
41 and clear.
Yep.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
I'll take Denver as well.
I'll take Denver all day.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about is that Denver has had the week off. So they could be a little rusty.
Are you implying that it's going to be the same as it is with like the playoff for college? Where the team that has the week off
loses, yeah.
See, with the NFL, it's different though because you only got one bye week in each.
Yeah.
I'm still going to go Denver.
Same here.
Okay, the next one is San Francisco at Seattle. That's at 8 o'clock in Seattle. Game time temperature 48 and clear.
Not bad.
For the Seahawks.
Okay.
I got a friend that's a 49ers fan. I really want to take San Francisco, but it's in Seattle. Give me Seattle.
Yeah, I'll take the Seahawks as well.
Yeah, by a slight margin. But I also heard that maybe Sam Darnold is also questionable to play. So I don't know how that's going to, factor in. But I'm still going to take Seattle, though.
What's he questionable with?
An oblique injury.
Oh, lovely. The dreaded oblique.
Rain, mild. Yeah. I like Seattle.
But I think it's enough to rule him out, though. I don't think it's that serious. So I think he'll play.
First game on Sunday at 3 o'clock is Houston at New England, and it's going to be 36 and clear, 36 and cloudy in New England in Foxborough.
Give me the Patriots.
2 good defenses are playing in this game.
Them.
I think there's going to be a combined 10 points.
Sunday at 3 o'clock, bud. Yeah.
Give me the Patriots.
It's supposed to clear up and be 30. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
possibly light showers during the morning and early afternoon.
Okay.
So you could have some precipitation on the grass. I like almost said Pittsburgh. I mean New England. I like New England in this one.
I'll take the Pats as well. I think it's going to be Pats Broncos in the AFC Championship game in Denver.
As much as I don't want to take him, I'm going to have to take him anyway. Yeah.
And the coldest game of the 4 is the Sunday night game in Soldier Field, 20 degrees, possible snow. And then I think there's a wind chill factor in the teens, so it's going to be cold.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Against the Bears in Soldier Field. This game, to me, is interesting because Caleb Williams last week against the Packers showed you he can come back. Had a bad first half, came back in the second half.
Being cold.
We have Matthew Stafford. So I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going to go.
It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be a running type game. You're gonna have to run the ball. It's gonna be bitterly cold. You're gonna have to run the ball. Um, I think it favors the Rams.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Rams.
I think that Matthew Stafford has the um experience. That's the word I was looking for. The playoff
I'm
experience that Jordan Love just didn't have. And
Gotcha.
I think that
Right.
I think the playoff experience of Matthew Stafford overcomes the exuberance of youth in Caleb Williams.
going
And
Bears.
I think the Rams get the job done.
Rams.
That
I'm going to take the Rams as well. I think what it's going to be is it's the experience factor, and the Rams have more experience in the playoffs than the Bears do.
Absolutely.
And Caleb reminds me a lot of Brett Favre, the gunslinger. He'll throw the ball wherever and hope his guys come up with it. They struggled against Green Bay in the first half. The Rams have a pretty good defense. They can't turn the ball over as often. If they do, the Rams will win that game, hands down.
You know what? Y'all have convinced me. I'm going Rams.
We've changed.
Look at this. The Bears are going to use this as bulletin board
I was gonna say
material.
we all say that now and watch Chicago win the game like they did last week.
probably
Down by 18 going into the half and come out and beat the Rams in the second half at home. Again.
watch Caleb Williams have a divisional game for the ages and throw
Yeah.
4 touchdowns, throw for 3, be 21 for 24 for
As
340
the-
and 4 touchdowns.
As the young people like to say now, legacy game.
In the snow.
Yeah.
Right.
In the snow, and then he could do a snow angel on the field to celebrate.
What time does that game kick off?
Kicks off but at 8:00 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
20.
8 p.m. I believe. They said it was the wind chill was going to be like 13 or something like that. Something along those lines. They were calling for.
No, I'll sit in the comfort of my home and watch it.
Yeah.
There'll be some crazy people out in Soldier Field that'll be. Oh, I'm sorry, 6:30. My apologies. 6:30 on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's not going to be any warmer at 6:30 than it is at 8:30.
Nope. I don't think so.
Yeah, they're not calling for any snow. It's supposed to be pretty windy though.
Oh,
Well,
windy
Chicago's
and
used to that.
cold, not a good combination.
It's Chicago.
And
What do you
of course,
expect?
it's Chicago, it's lake effect. They could have right now. We sit on Thursday, and they're calling for snow showers, flurries all day,
Yep.
and they could get 1.5 feet of snow from 6 to 9:30.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no thanks. Like I
So,
said,
I
I'll
don't know.
sit in the
I don't
comforts
know.
of
I
my
really
home
think-
and watch the game.
I really think it all comes. Oh, and of course, Chicago Soldier Field will be packed to the gills. They'll have
Oh,
70,
yeah.
75 to 80,000 people in the bastard, ready to just.
Well, and we're supposed to be getting snow up here in Tennessee tomorrow.
It's supposed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be too cold to snow.
Yeah, see, on Sunday in Chicago, the high is 18. 18 is the
Yeah.
high. Oh, look at that. Thank God it's not Monday on Martin Luther King Day. The high is 9. The low is 5. Yeah, no. That's a day you stay inside.
Yeah,
There ain't no way in hell I'll be going out at single digit temperatures. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm okay. I'll live.
I'm okay. Thanks. Thanks, but no thanks.
I'll take my 40-degree weather in Florida over single digit weather in any other state.
I was ask how you handling this, man?
We us Floridians, we pour our jackets out when it's 60. So
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah, we're working. See, we're afraid. Of the cold.
I can't say that anymore.
We're afraid of the cold, but then when the hurricane comes, we just stay here. We don't go anywhere. We just
Right.
I can't say that anymore. I don't live in Florida.
storms blow by us, and yeah. So yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
Tennessean now.
Right. Well, don't say we didn't warn you.
Well, I did see snow in Tennessee. I saw it in Nashville, so I was happy to venture that I did see
Yeah.
snow in the state of Tennessee. So
Tennessee.
Oh God, the
Yeah.
desk for ESPN Hockey Night is John Buccigross, Mark Messier, PK Subban, and TJ Oshie.
Okay.
is Linda Cohn on the NHL anymore? I know she used to do it back in the day.
Who?
Linda Cohn.
Yes, she still is.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's actually it's John Buccigross, Linda Cohen, TJ Oshie, and PK Subban.
Okay.
I think Messier's over on TNT, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on TNT with Paul Bissonnette and Henrik Lundqvist. Which I love me some Paul Bissonnette and Brad Marchand. That little, their little. I'm not gonna call it beef, but their little.
Yes.
Call what you will.
Their little misunderstandings they have whenever they interview Marchand.
Yes.
It's pure gold.
He went to the Flames in Hawks.
Right.
He's
Like,
cold,
and Paul
man.
Bissonnette was a
cold.
career enforcer.
He was a grinder. He was a third line depth guy. Did he even have 50 goals?
No. I still can't get used to seeing Mitch Marner in a Vegas Golden Knights jersey.
Then we have like a week in February, then the Olympics start, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I'm not happy about it.
Not even a week. I think it's like 6 days, and then the Olympics start.
Then we have the entire month of March, and then part of April, and then the season comes to an end.
Yeah.
Well, the regular season comes to an end, and then the real fun starts. The playoffs.
Playoffs, yeah.
He had 202 goals. Or no, 202 goals? No, that's games. Yeah, he had 7 goals in the NHL.
And how many penalty minutes?
He played 202 games. He had 7 goals, 15 assists, 22 points, and 340 penalty minutes.
Yeah, he was a enforcer.
He's a grinder. He's an enforcer.
Career grinder enforcer.
Hey, I remember him. So I think it was him he was talking about. I can't remember. Can't remember who it was. It might have been him. Might have been somebody else. He's talking about playing AAA midgets, and he was a 50 goal scorer in midgets. And
that's midget hockey. Come on.
He got up to the AHL, and I think he played. I can't remember who it was. He got up to AHL, and he was like, "Oh, this is real hockey." He went from being a top line high flyer to being a third line grind guy, and he finally got into the league, and he's like, this is my life now.
Yep. Well, Brad, you want to wrap it up there?
Sure, Lou, go ahead and talk to you about your show.
All right. Our next episode of Screw the Pooch. I mean, Enhanced Sports. Okay. Yeah. That's another show, actually. All right. So anyway, we'll continue with our coverage of the NFL playoffs as we head into round 2, the divisional playoffs. We'll look at the comings and goings of the NFL coaches. Some are moving to new places. Some haven't found new places yet, and some don't care. We'll look at any moves in the NBA, the MLB offseason, because they're heating up, of course. We'll look at anything with the NHL and the NBA College World Championship, of course. So I'll have an eye on that. And I'll take your predictions this week. I wanted to hold off on that last week because I wanted to we got closer to it. So we'll do that. I may squeeze in some Olympic news as we're counting down to the last few weeks before the Olympics begin in 3 weeks. Thank goodness. And any UFC, WWE news will pass along. Don't forget about your thoughts and comments are always welcome. This date in sports history, the ridiculous sign of the week, and I think I got it going for it. Although it might be also a bit fun as well.
Okay.
If you're a hockey fan, I think you might know what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Also, yeah, sports should be as well. Don't forget to like and share our the page, and we're on Facebook Live. And the number is 512-543-4662. Again, 512-543-4662 from 4 to 6 p.m. in the East, 3 to 5 for some of you in the Central, 1 to 4 in the West, and 10 o'clock in Europe. I think we reached out that far.
All right. Well, I will see these three gentlemen again, thanking them for making Thursday so much fun. We will be back again regular time next week, 8 p.m., to talk about the national championship, to talk about the AFC and NFC championship games, because at that time we will have finalized. Any other news that comes up in between. But I want to again thank the men and women of our armed services and our first responders. Thank you so much for doing what you do. I will see these gentlemen. I am the Sportster Bradley Walker. This has been the Walker Report, part of NGSC Sportscast. Remember the website, it's ngscsports.com. Until next Thursday, everyone stay safe. Be cool. Peace.
See y'all.
Send it.
No.